Welcome to this 15-minute total body Pilates class. My name is Beth, and today we're working with a long resistance band to find more suppleness in your body. So this is an often overlooked part of a well-rounded workout program, but it helps you feeling good in your body and is a really nice complement to more strengthening workout sessions. It's my recommendation that you do have a pretty long resistance band and either use a lightweight or medium weight resistance band. For reference, I'm using a lightweight band today. If you're ready to get started, grab your band and join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin having a seat towards the short edge of your mat. The band can be draped over your lap. You'll take one tail end behind you, close to the pelvis, to the opposite side of the body. And let's do the same thing with the other side of the band. So back behind you, close to the other side of the pelvis. You're basically making a circle with the band so that when you lay down on it, your pelvis is going to anchor the band. So when your arms reach up, it's not going to move. Now that you have that, bend your knees in towards you and place the feet on the inside of the band, reaching legs up to the ceiling. We'll take a little bit of time to really get comfortable here. You can do a few rocks. The knees can be bent, the legs more straight. And as you're getting more comfortable with this banded leg option, ensure your legs are parallel like railroad tracks. So if they're touching, just walk the feet out on the band a little bit so the feet are going to not touch one another. And notice, do you like arms by your side or opening the band with your hands a little bit? What do you prefer here? As you're still getting comfortable here, really flex the feet towards the knees and imagine on top of your feet are teacups. We don't want the teacups to spill. As you bend your knees, small knee bend, legs to go straight. So slow and small bend and straight. And I encourage you, just be aware of the rest of the body as well as you're doing the small knee bend. Nothing really fancy with this exercise. So what can you release? What can you relax a little bit more? So the band is supporting the legs. We're not trying to push with the back or engage with the shoulders at all. 2 more times. Very nice. Now hands take hold of the band. One foot comes out, down onto the mat. So single leg, imagine foot still has your teacup. Bend the knee to straighter. Bend the knee to straighter. So with this single leg option, really still trying to sense equal weight along the mat with the rest of the body. Keep the leg in the straighter position. Other leg can stay right where it is or start sliding it away from you. It can be just a few inches away or go all the way straight. What is a nice sensation for your body? Reach the leg partway forward in the band now and deeper bend in with the thigh. Leg goes just straight. Deeper bend in thigh. Just straight. So as the leg reaches away, sensing more support from the band, and also hopefully a little bit more support, activation from your center body, from the abs. Leg stays in the straighter position. And the band helps the leg come up for your stretch. And then reach the thigh forward. Again, up and forward. The stretch can be just really light and subtle. It can be deeper. How can you stay relaxed? What does your body appreciate? Go with that option. Another time here. Very nice. Bend both knees in. So we take opposite foot into band, leg that was just stretching, foot goes on floor. Reach banded foot up to ceiling, teacup on the foot, start small bend and straighten, small bend. So again, since it's a pretty simple movement, what can you release? What can you relax? Or you just think soften. Another time here. Hands on the band if they weren't already there. Opposite leg pushes partway forward, or it can go all the way straight. Banded thigh forward, and then bend in to push. So you have a bigger bend in now. There's no teacup on the foot. This bigger bend option. Instead, what we're sensing as the leg reaches further away, not only is band helping support the thigh, but center body. Leg will stay in this straighter position and slowly start arcing leg up for stretch, reach forward. You determine how deep the stretch is. If you're noticing a lot of tension in your body, go slower, back off of the stretch a little bit so you can stay relaxed in neck and shoulders, even through back. Another time here. Very nice. Bending both knees in once again. Feet come out of the band and hips come up so that you can take hold of band with your hands. The band will be looped in half, so just a half loop. Arms reach up to the ceiling, staying straight. Feet stay heavy on the mat. Arms go back behind and up. So back stays really still as arms go back behind. And you can keep it here, or arms reach up to the ceiling and a little curl up. Lowering down, arms back behind. So you can add this upper ab curl. Move with just the arms, or third option, rolling all the way up, arms reach up, and then roll all the way down. So full, partial, or focusing just on the arm to shoulder movement. What would be the best experience for you right now? It doesn't have to be the fullest expression. Let's do one last time. So whenever you're done with your last one, you'll stay down with your spine, reach the arms to the ceiling, shoulders heavy. Pull the feet closer and towards you. And exhale, pelvic curl up. Then rolling right back down. So if you want a little bit more work with the legs, just press down your feet onto the mat a little bit more. Really sensing strong arms, even as the shoulders stay really anchored and heavy. Do 2 more times through. You'll either keep pelvis down or keep pelvis and spine up and go back into your arms, reach behind you, and then up to ceiling. Regardless, press down into the mat a little bit more firmly with feet. Very nice, rolling down. Then roll yourself all the way up. Take the legs to straight. Keep heels down on your mat. And sit up tall, even if that means the knees are bent a little bit. So legs may not be all the way straight. Loop the band around the feet. Sitting tall. So nice and tall, grabbing at the very ends of the band. You want to try to make sure the band is even so the ends of the bands meet. Pull the knuckles in towards you. Reverse, roll yourself down part way, rowing 1. Open arms across from the shoulders. Dive forward, arms go back behind. Circle the arms up to the ceiling, slowly reach them forward, stretching further forward, sit up tall. Let's repeat. Pull in, roll back. Open arms. Pushing arms behind or pulling them back behind you. Arms go up, circle around, stretch further forward and up. One last time, rowing 1. Pull in, reverse, roll back, heels staying down. Open arms. Arms reach back as you come forward. Up with the arms, circle around. Now sit up nice and tall, palms face up. Bicep curl, reverse and roll back again, rowing 2 option. Reach arms and spine up to the ceiling, dive forward, open arms, low, and then up, up. Circle arms around, stretch further forward, sit up tall, palms up. Repeat, bend, reverse, roll back, part way. Reach and lengthen up. Controlling the forward. Circle around, up. Arms high to circle forward. Sit up tall one last time. Bend, reverse, roll yourself back part way. Reach and lift up, bending forward. Circle low, up, circle high. Very nice. Stack your spine. Take the band with you and bring it behind you. Now you're going to sit onto the band. So you're sitting along the center of the band, sitting nice and tall. And start reaching the arms up at the diagonal. Fingertips tap down. Reach arms all the way up, 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 up. Circle arms wide and bend. Repeat. Reach, tap. Reach up as the pelvis reaches down. Circle and bend. One more time. Up, tap. Reach and lift, up, up, up. Circle around. Hands on your mat. You slide forward. Arms go to straight next to ears. Roll your spine up. Arms end up to ceiling. Circle around. Hands on mat. Slide forward. Stretching into band. Rolling up. Sitting tall. Circle around. And in. One more time. Slide forward. Stretch, stretch. Rolling up. Circle around. Very nice. Let's sit cross-legged. Flex through the feet. Spine nice and vertical. And then pivot forward like you're peering over a ledge. Band can come in front of you. So rather than band behind you on the shoulders, in front of you. Hands right next to ears here. And reach the arms up to straight. Slowly bend. Reach the arms up to straight. Slowly bend. Think about growing taller into the band as the arms go up and bend. Just 2 more times. Up to bend and one last. Very nice. Now stack your spine back to vertical. Switch the cross of your legs and band comes behind you. So I just did a little loop-de-loop so the band is slightly behind. Close the arms and open. Give yourself some resistance. Close the arms and open. Just 3. Think more about posture, less about a lot of chest work here. And one last time. Beautiful. Let's come to a high kneel position. So kneeling on your mat, we're doubling up the band once again. 1 foot in front of you. Arms reach forward. You can tuck the back toes if that feels beneficial for you. And start to press the pelvis forward as arms reach up and back out of your stretch. Take this at your own pace, your own range. So when you press forward, you're really sensing a stretch through the front of the hip. We're not getting into any discomfort or sensation in the lower back when the arms come up and the hips come forward. Another time here. Very nice. Switch sides. So go to the second side now. Forward, arms reach. You can tuck back toes. When you're all set up, press forward hips. Arms reach. And then back out of the stretch. So go with your own pace and timing. You may want to go bigger range of motion or smaller. Maybe you want to stay in your stretch for a few breaths before you back out of it. Another time here. Very nice. Switch once again. Band can go off to the side. Hands come down. Back leg goes to straight. Pivot the back heel in. And now take the front leg to straighter. It may go all the way straight or not quite, and then bend through front thigh. Again, push to a slightly straighter position and bend. Perfect chance to breathe even more deeply for yourself here. Very nice. Back knee comes down and switch it out. So opposite side. Hands come down into your lunge. You can swivel back heel in. So just on fingertips here. And front leg goes straighter. And bend. Taking your time as we're winding down the session. Another time. Very nice. Now this time, back leg joins front thigh. So thighs are bent, hands can be on legs. And exhale, roll yourself up to a standing position. Allow yourself to stay standing and go into that small knee bend and straight. Very small bend and straight. Just acclimate to the standing position that we're in all day with a little bit more awareness now that you did all your work down on the mat for that short session. Another time here. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, just let them float down. Inhale up. Exhale to float down. Another time through, inhale up. And float down. Amazing work with that session. If you enjoyed this class, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below with your favorite exercise that we moved with today using the resistance band. That not only helps me know what exercises you really like, but it also is a wonderful way to support Trifecta Pilates. I hope that you have a beautiful day and can join me on the mat soon.